Hey everybody, Argnova here.
And Focus Heat.
Getting back some more everybody's favorite game, Thomas the Tank Engine. The day after the sponsor came back to life, there was hair in my ears. Yeah, it's not comfortable, but
You should not, just do that.
why?
I feel like that would hurt.
Well, you are correct in that assumption. It does hurt. Yeah, quite a bit, in fact. But as I keep telling you, I ain't no bitch. Yeah, it is fairly uncomfortable because, as you saw, there was still some goopy root there.
Well, yeah.
What is that stuff anyway?
I don't know what the goopy root stuff is. Stop messing with stuff.
Yeah, that tiny little white spot at the tip of the root. What is that?
I don't know.
Go to cosmetology school, teach me things.
Okay.
Yugamu, Tsubasa, and I got together for another meeting of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance. What are we going to do? Die? The way I see it, we've got two options open to us. Continue playing the game or kill the sponsor that did. Well, option 2 didn't work. What? Again? Is that even possible? That's something we can discuss if we choose that option. Right now, we've got to decide on what direction we're going to take. I say we, but really it's up to you, Takumi. Huh? You want me to decide? You are the Alliance's leader. That's what Hideko said, remember? Come to think of it, she did give me that job, didn't she? She might even have given me the position because she knew she was going to die. Is that why? Did she think I could hold the Alliance together even after she was gone? Are you sure you want someone like me as your leader? I don't really have the skills or talents. Nah, dude, it's got to be you. You've got the courage and the resolve we need to get us through this. I'd like you to be leader too, Takumi. I just know if anything happens, you'll come to my rescue. It's reassuring to have someone like that in charge. Yeah, I'll come to your rescue, girl. You guys, honestly, I think this might be too much for you, but if these two are willing to put their faith in me, I can't let them down. Alright, I'll accept the position as leader. I might not have very much going for me, but I'll do everything I can to keep you safe. That's the spirit. Okay then, oh great and powerful GURRRL. Tell us where our alliance is going to go from here. Do we continue to participate in the invader hunt, or do we try to kill up the sponsor? Continue the hunt or kill the sponsor. Obviously, taking part in this game is out of the question. I won't stand by and watch other of my friends die at the end of every round. If we lose any more than this, it's going to be hard to get through our defensive battles too. But the only way to stop the game is by killing the sponsor, and I'm not sure if that's even possible anymore. Now that they've come back from the dead, they feel more untouchable than ever. How are we supposed to beat someone with multiple bodies? Even if we all came up with something, how would we know if we got them all? If playing the game and killing the sponsor are both equally impossible, then neither. I'm choosing the third option. The third? We run. We leave this place and the killing game behind. After all, we know where the escape pod is. If we can find a way to activate it early, we can all go back to the artificial satellite. The sponsor and their bees are powerful, but there's no way they can follow us all the way into space. Yeah, sure, okay. They followed you all the way from hell. Okay. Takumi, what are you talking about? We went over this already. The escape pod is out of commission. Ah. But the distress signal pod is not.
Yeah.
And we do technically have all these codes.
Yes.
Out of commission? You mean we can't use it at all? Since when? Tsubasa, remember when Takumi hit his head that time? No! Oh, so you forgot about that too, huh? In that case, it'll be easier to just show you again. Come on, let's go to the hangar. Oh, shit. Tsubasa led us to the store underneath the gym. Maybe they destroyed it.
That's what I'm thinking.
And there I saw... Fuck, what? No, ain't no way all that could have happened over the course of one fucking day. Huh? Every inch of the escape pod surface was riddled with holes. Bee holes. What happened here? Did it get shot up by a machine gun or something? Whoa, exact same reaction as last time. You really did lose your memory, didn't you? Never mind that. Tell me what's going on here. Who did this? It's less of a who and more of a what. We can't really blame anyone except the bacteria. Bacteria? As in microscopic life forms? But the pod's not organic. How could they destroy solid metal? Let me explain. The corrosion has been caused by something called particle bacteria, which we now know nothing about. It erodes matter on a molecular level, so it's invisible to the naked eye until the damage starts to show. I wonder if it's the same as that gas that's in the fucking distress room. The bacteria eats away at metal to grow stronger. Actually, I'm not sure if eat is the right word. Technically, it's more like the energy released during the oxidation process allows its cells to reproduce. Don't be fooled by the bacteria part of the name. It's not really alive. It's just a chemical substance. That said, we're talking about something that randomly occurs in quantum level space. So there's not a lot we know about. Is there any chance of repairing the pod? Not the way it is now. I'd have to get rid of the particle bacteria first. Is that possible? Tsubasa took out a photograph and showed it to me. Yeah, but I'll need some of this QB liquid. It's the only thing that can purge the bacteria. I have no idea where to find it, though. What about the biolab? I looked in there already. This is rare stuff. I don't think there's a single file of it in the whole school. At this point, the only thing we can do is search around in the ruins outside and hope for the best. So we're looking for a rare material while also trying not to fall behind in the rankings. I have a feeling that's not going to be easy. We'll have to repair the pod eventually, but activating it and getting out of here simply... getting out early does seem almost impossible. You get the position we're in now. Using this to escape the game just isn't feasible. We'll need to go with a different strategy. So we're back to the first two choices I offered you. Play the game or kill the sponsor. What's it going to be? Those are my two choices. Taking everything I know into account, though. Sorry, I still think the third choice is the best option. We'll find a way to repair the pod and use it to escape from the game. You sure? We just went through how doing that's so hard it's practically impossible. We're going to face steep odds no matter what we do. I'd rather take a chance in the path I believe in. Step 1 is to find the QB liquid, destroy the particle bacteria, and repair the damage. After that, we focus on finding a way to activate the pod early. Once that's done, we get everyone on board and get out of here back to the official satellite. Prioritize escaping to safety. That's what you're going with, Takumi. Well, I did say I'd respect our leader's decision. That cool with you too, Tsubasa? Sure, if that's what you want, Takumi, I'm fine with it. I've already made up my mind to stand by you to the very end. After the way I treated you before, I want to make up for that and be as supportive as I can now. Other hand. Tsubasa, my heart gave a little leap. I love her. She's beautiful. Those two are putting so much faith in me. It made me feel like I can make it through any ordeal. Tsubasa, are you sure you're okay to work with us? Aren't you technically still on Nozomi's team with the other girls? It's fine. I've decided to officially leave that game. I feel bad for them losing a fighter, but you guys are way more important to me. Oh yeah, baby. Way more important. When I heard that, I almost broke down into tears. Even an outcast like me has people who consider him important. So long as I remember that, there's nothing I can't do. I know we'll make it back to the satellite today. Alright guys, let's fix this escape. We're all going home and we're going back alive. We had our goal, now we just had to start making it a reality. The first order of business was going to try to find some QB liquid. Out beyond the school, we explored the ruins of what had been stores, ransacking the shelves for anything that looked like what we needed. Of course, we should have known better than to think we'd find something that rare that easily. Oh, hey guys, we got NASA level drugs here. Walgreens for you. Fucking 2 for $5. Before we knew it, the sky had turned dark orange of sunset. Phew, the sun's going down. We should probably call it a day soon. It's not dark yet. Let's keep going a little longer. What we're doing, it's not going to help anyone, Takumi. This search could take a while. We need to conserve our strength. And don't forget, tomorrow's the last day of the first round. You never know what might happen when things get right down to the wire. We need to be ready to deal with any kind of unexpected conflicts. Oh, right. It is tomorrow, isn't it? Based on our current standings, no one from our team was in any real danger of being executed. But it made sense to be careful all the same. Alright, let's head back for today. In the interest of staying fresh for tomorrow, we returned to the school and went straight to bed. Time passed, and eventually, ding dong.
Bing bong.
Tsubasa dropped real fucking far.
Yep.
Final day of the Invader Hunt's first round had arrived. Up and at 'em, troops.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for... Prepare. Be ready to give your lot.
Here it is, the end of round 1. Whoever's at the bottom of the rankings at midnight will be executed by the sponsor. Last time I checked, Shomo was in last place. I wonder what's going through his mind now that he's facing death. What is he feeling? Maybe I'll go check on him while there's still time. He doesn't want to see you. Oh, Takumi. Good morning. Morning, Shomo. Sorry to call you out so early. Oh, it's fine. I don't mind. Are you feeling alright? Spending too much time breathing the same air as me will probably spoil the rest of your day, you know. His self-esteem is just as low as ever, but he doesn't seem scared. Shoma, how can you be so calm? Today's the last day of this round of the game. You're at the bottom of the rankings. If you don't earn some points quick, then... I know, but it's okay. I've decided to accept my death as gracefully as I can. You're just going to accept it? Don't you want to survive? Of course. Well, I did it first anyway. I wanted to make it out of here someday and see Leo again, but I changed my mind. Another person shouldn't have to die just to keep a piece of human trash like me alive a little longer. That's it? You're just okay with being killed in this messed up game we're being forced to play? No. I hate that it has to be this way. But that's all the more reason for me to not struggle against the inevitable. What do you mean? If I stay here where I am in last place, no one else will have to worry about dying. The sponsor wants to see us panic and turn on each other, but that's not going to happen. I may not be able to defeat the sponsor, but I can at least disappoint them. I'm going to consider that a win.
I'll end my life with my one and only victory. That's good enough for me.
Loser. Shoma. Seeing Shoma smile in the face of certain death brought tears to my eyes. All this time we'd been so focused on our own survival, and here he was willing to give his life to save the rest of us. That had to take a tremendous amount of inner strength and kindness, too. Actually, since you're here, do you think I could ask you for one last favor? A favor? Can you take over looking after Ava for me? She needs someone to bring her food and clean her cage and talk to her so she won't get lonely. The fact that I'll be leaving her alone is the one thing that still bothers me. I just want her to be happy. Ever since I refused to give Ava her mask back, we hadn't exactly been on great terms. But if this was Shoma's last request, I owed it to him to try. I nodded for her. Sure, you can leave Ava to me. I'll do whatever I can to protect her from harm and misfortune, I promise. Thank you, that's such a relief. Now I really do have no regrets. I spent the whole of that day with Shoma. He told me about Ava's favorite foods, regaled me with stories about him and Leo back in the residential complex. We passed the time chatting aimlessly, even after the sun went down. But then, on the stroke of midnight... Bizz, bizz. Bizz, 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 bizz. Hunters of the Special Defense Unit gather in the schoolyard immediately. The closing ceremony for the first round is upon us. We were called to the schoolyard by the announcer. There, we were all forced to watch Shoma's execution. Shoma Ginzaki. Alas, his refusal to compete seriously made the end of this first round quite the anticlimax. The final struggle to stay out of last place is usually one of the most exciting parts of the game. I hope we'll have no cowards in the next round. I encourage you to put all your energy into the hunt from now on. You don't want to end up like him, do you? Shoma was just a shriveled up corpse now. He looked so small, like some kind of grotesque figurine. Damn it. I'm sorry I couldn't save you, Shoma. I'm sorry, Shoma. Middling in favor, yet ample in nutrients. Thanks to his contribution, we've become stronger still. The more cryptoglobe the sponsor absorbs, the more powerful they get. I can feel it from here. When does the second round start anyway? I'm guessing we're not going to dive into it right from tomorrow. You can relax on that count. I will grant all of you a week's respite for surviving the first round. The second round will begin on day 43. Use that time to recuperate. It's not a very long, but at least we'll get some time off. Not like we can take it easy, though. We've got to use that time to get stronger and survive the next round, too. Ima, Kako, as of right now, you guys are in boot camp. We're going out to the mountains to train. Oh, great. I've never been any good at this sporty jock stuff. A week off. We'll be able to find the QB liquid and get out of here in that time. I hereby call the first round of the invader hunt to a close. I'll leave the task of getting rid of this filthy corpse to you. We dug a grave for Shoma in the schoolyard and buried his body.
Thank you, Shoma. You saved us all. I won't forget what you've done for us. I promise.
Words of gratitude came spilling out of my mouth. Thanks to Shoma's sacrifice, the rest of us didn't have to struggle to stay out of last place. The sponsor was wrong. Shoma wasn't a coward. He was the only one of us who had the strength to put others first.
Let your sacrifice be in vain.
Another friend dead, thanks to the invader hunt. This can't be allowed to continue. We're finding that liquid and we're repairing the escape pod. We'll find a way to get it working. Then we're getting everyone on board and getting out of here. Back home. Back to the artificial satellite, where apparently shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's going to be the case whenever we get back there. Or if they're just going to cliffhanger us like that, like super bad.
No. Don't say that.
Burn out of troops!
Day 36. This is the start of our week's break from the invader hunt. Of course, that doesn't mean we're going to be sitting around doing nothing. The ASA is going to be giving their all for searching for the QB liquid we need to repair the escape pod. Oh, and there's something else. Ava, I did promise Shoma I'd take care of her. It's been awkward between us ever since I made her cry that one time. But this is what Shoma wanted. I have to honor his last request. I made my way to the courtyard, determined to patch things up with our prisoner. I see, so Shoma's dead. Ava's face fell when I told her what happened. He was such a timid boy. And a little strange, but I liked him. He was kind, even to a prisoner like me. Leaving you behind was his only regret. He said he wanted you to be happy. He really was a great guy. No matter how bad things looked for him, he was always thinking of others. And now it was my turn to carry on that legacy. Hey, Ava, I'm sorry I broke my promise to return your mask. Do you think you can find it in your heart to forgive me? Shoma asked me to take care of you in his place after he was gone. I know you probably won't like seeing me every day from now on, but... No, I don't mind. In fact, I've wanted to apologize to you for a while now. I'm sorry about last time. I shouldn't have reacted the way I did. That mask is just so important to me. It's easy for me to get carried away. Ava bowed her head in apology. Unlike our last conversation, she was clearly thinking a lot more calmly and rationally now. Or maybe calm wasn't the word. Maybe it was more like resignation. Her face was eerily still, almost devoid of emotion. I didn't have it in me to act like this situation was any better than it was either. The mood began to stagnate. If you're that concerned about having your face exposed, I can get you a hat or something. No, that wouldn't work. I decided never to cover my face with anything other than that mask. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't realize it was such a specific belief. Without that mask, I'm nothing. I can't stay calm. I can't gather my courage. You're really attached to it, huh? Is it like a source of support for you? Of course it is. That mask, it's the only thing, one of its kind in the world. My daughter made it especially for me. Bullshit. Your daughter? You have a kid? Do I look too young to be a mother? Technically, it was my brother's wife who gave birth to her. But after her parents died, I took her in. Even if we're only tangentially related by blood, she is my one and only daughter. It was a shocking revelation. Ava, a mother? But there was more to it than that. Something here didn't add up. Invaders were creatures created by the Earth itself to help bring about world death. That's what we've been told. Yep. Had we been wrong this whole time? Did the invaders actually have their own lives outside of world death? It would be easy enough to get to the truth. All I had to do was ask Ava, what are you? I forced myself to hold the question back. Loser! What mattered right now is finding the QB liquid and fixing the escape pod. If we let the true nature of the invaders distract us, we'd never get any of that done.
Oh, Commune. I miss you so much.
Ava muttered the last sentence under her breath, staring up at the sky through the bars in her cage. Commune, that must be her daughter's name. After that, I met up with Yugamo and Tsubasa, and we set out for the day. Outside the school, we began our search for the QB liquid with renewed vigor. We pinned down a potential location on a map we found in the library beforehand, and soon found ourselves sifting through rubble of an old pharmaceutical facility. We had nothing to show for our hard work that day. The only thing we'd found in the ruins was regular junk. Finding what we needed wouldn't be easy. There were bound to be days where we walked away disappointed, just like this one. The next day, we focused on old pharmacies and construction sites in residential areas. Once again, we found nothing but junk and had to return to the school empty-handed. This ain't good. No. The day after that, we searched the ruins of every house we could find from corner to corner. We failed to find what we were looking for, and before we knew it, the sun was going down. On day 39, we made our way to the ruins of an old dockyard. We searched all day and didn't find anything that looked like it could be QB liquid. Which is not going good.
Nope. Dang. Be with me.
If I was them, I would try and fucking corral every invader we found into a pen and lock them there until the start of the game and then just butcher them.
Get ready.
That way we'd score like a gajillion points. Day 40 already. There's only 3 days of our break left, including today. I wanted to find the QB liquid before the start of the second round, but at this rate, I didn't think that's going to happen. So I just decided I'm going to go make it in the Gift-O-Matic. We just don't have enough people to cover all this ground. Let's face it, the chances of us 3 stumbling on something that rare were always pretty slim. What am I saying? It's not over yet. I gave my cheeks a light slap to chase those negative thoughts away. We'll find that liquid. We have to. I tried to reassure myself as I set out for another day's searching. Just as I was leaving my room. Hey, Darkman, you finally telling me to get good. I was waiting.
Hey, Darkman.
Someone called out to me, but it wasn't Yugami or Shibasa.
Hey!
Morning, Takumi.
Huh?
Huh? Moko? Kyoshika too? What are these two doing right outside my room? We were thinking of starting a new segment. Kind of a Mojiro Knows Best Morning Edition. Oh, what? What exactly does that mean? Basically, we want to have breakfast with you.
Hey!
You haven't been to the cafeteria in a while, so it might be nice for us to eat together and maybe catch up on some stuff, you know? Something was weird. Despite Moko's cheerful demeanor, Kyoshika was still just as silent as Solana died. Isn't it, though? Isn't it? Being drained by bees, murdering each other in warm blood, draining each other. It's all wholesome. When you say catch up on stuff, what kind of stuff are you talking about? Oh, you know, just anything that pops into our heads. I'm sure we can think of something. Like the state of pro wrestling and the TRC, our favorites for the next championships, the latest backstage gossip, or hey, maybe even QB Liquid. The physical condition of the other members of the Special Defense Unit. Okay, this is more than a little weird now. Why would I talk about how the others are doing with these two? We're not even on the same team. This is a bad idea, Lady Moko. We shouldn't involve Sir Takumi in this. He is the Grim Reaper, after all. Asking for help will only make things worse. And if anything bad were to befall Lady Nozomi, Nozomi? Wait, what does this have to do with her? Is she okay? Did something happen to her? Oh, why would you think that? Gosh, Takumi, that's some imagination you've got. But Kyoshika literally just said, whoops, sorry Takumi, looks like our time's up. We gotta get out of here and head to the next segment. Till next time, sayonara! Moko hoisted Kyoshika up like a sack of potatoes and hurried away. Nozomi. I could go after them and ask them what's wrong with her, but the way they are now, I don't think they'd tell me anything. Yama Tsubasa and I set out for another day of searching for the QB Liquid, but my heart wasn't in it. I was too distracted by the idea that Nozomi might need my help. Needless to say, we didn't find what we were looking for that day either.
Her symptoms or whatever, maybe.
Yeah, possible rejection symptoms. She needs cryptoglobin. And if she's not getting points, she's not getting cryptoglobin.
Nope. No points.
Okay.
No Grobin. No Josh Grobin. And now it's day 41. Things are beginning to feel pretty hopeless. I only had today and tomorrow left until the next round of the Invader Hunt began. If it comes down to it, we can keep looking for the QB Liquid while also earning enough points to stay in the game. Oh great, a visitor. That's all I need. It was Moko. It seemed like she'd come to continue our conversation from yesterday, although she didn't have Kyoshika with her this time. Hey Moko, what was all that about yesterday? You were acting really weird. If there's something you want from me, just come right out and say it. Okay, well, how'd you like to hire me, Takumi? Hire you? For what? Where's this coming from? You might not think of it like, look at me, but I've got other talents besides my strength. I can handle any kind of job you want. Manual labor's a given, but I can cook too. And I'd make a great bodyguard when you're going anywhere dangerous. I'm there for you 24 hours a day, 365 a year. Moko Mojiro. Every home should have one. Pretty awesome value, don't you think? How much? I have no idea what she's talking about anymore. Why do I have to get saddled with this bizarre sales pitch first thing in the morning? All I'm saying is I'll work real hard for you, Takumi. I'll do anything you want, so in return for that...
Won't you do something to save my dear friend?
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Get to the point. Your dear friend? Wait, are you talking about Nozomi? She did want my help with Nozomi yesterday. I knew it. The physical condition, blah, blah, blah. What happened to Nozomi, Moko? That's the thing. I don't really know what's wrong with her. She suddenly collapsed a few days ago, and she's been getting worse and worse ever since. This morning, it was hurting her just to breathe. At this rate, I'm worried she might die. And Nozomi can't use her helmatic. If she dies, she's gone forever. I don't know what caused this, so I have no idea what to do about it. It doesn't seem like a regular cold, so I've got to wonder if it's some kind of disease she already had in her. I really need any help I can get here. That's why I came to you. You're from the future, so I figured you might know something about Nozomi that I don't. Now it makes sense. That's what you were trying to ask me yesterday. Yeah, please, Takumi, save Nozomi. I know I've got some nerve asking you for help after the way we've all treated you, but you're her only hope. I'm begging you, save her life and I'll dedicate mine to you. Tears streaming down her face, Moko got down on her knees and bowed her head in supplication. Moko, come on, you don't have to do that. Of course I'll help. All you had to do is ask. If Nozomi's suffering, I can't just stand by and let it happen. I want to do something about it. That's what friends are for. Thank you, Takumi. Thank you so much. I gave Moko a tissue to dry her eyes, not to mention her nose. Once she'd calmed down a little, I got her to tell me more about Nozomi's condition. Based on what you've told me, I might know what the problem is. It sounded a lot like what happened to Nozomi in my first timeline. Unhealthy pallor, fever, labored breathing. I'd seen her suffer like that before. It could only mean one thing. If I'm honest, it's just as you said, my condition is rejection, blah, blah, blah. I think Nozomi's probably going through rejection symptoms from her cryptoglobin. It's not very compatible with her body, so it flares up and gives her a bad fever sometimes. So her body's turning against her, kind of like with steroid abuse? Does that mean this could happen to the rest of us too? No, this is a Nozomi only thing. It's because she's not an official member of the SDU. Official? What do you mean by that? Well, Nozomi's different from us. I told Moko about how Nozomi got here, how she snuck in and joined this war of her own free will. Basically, the whole story that I'd heard from Nozomi herself last time. Her mother was a researcher working at Kamakura General Hospital, where she was involved in a project to save humanity. Specifically, the project involved transfusing cryptoglobin into human hosts. Nozomi had offered herself as a research subject to help make that project a success. But something went wrong and the cryptoglobin didn't bond with her the way they'd expected. Nevertheless, they continued with their research. The project was eventually shut down by the higher-ups, and Nozomi's mother was so heartbroken that she took her own life. After that, Nozomi snuck into Kamakura again and again, trying to figure out the truth behind why the project had ended. Eventually, she found it. The people in charge were building a special squad of youths with the power of cryptoglobin. In other words, the SDU. Her investigations led her deeper into the heart of the hospital. And in a room packed with strange capsule-like machines, she found us. Realizing that we were a special defense unit she'd heard about, she got inside a pod herself. When we were sent here to the planet's surface, she came as well, ending up in second to last defense academy. To put it simply, Nozomi was never meant to be here. Her mom's experiments on her were deemed failures. In spite of that, she's been fighting so hard all this time. I guess it's only natural that it would take its toll on her body sooner or later. That Nozomi, I can't believe she never told me any of this. Does she really think I'd care if she's not an official member of the team? She's my friend. I'd love her no matter what. Yeah, I knew none of that would matter to you. That was why I felt comfortable sharing this information. If anyone could be entrusted with Nozomi's secret, it was Moko. So, Takumi, how do we stop these symptom thingies?
We join the sponsor. Feed her the sponsor.
There is that commander that can take the forms of other people.
Yeah.
I just remember that. But the alarm never went off. What if he snuck in during one of the defense battles then when the alarm was already going off?
I think it's done I think they've had something like that already happen before in this, so I'd imagine that would be the case. But we drain the sponsor, feed the sponsor.
Is there some kind of medical herb that'll help? I'll run out and get some right now. No, there's only one thing that will help Nozomi now, and that's cryptoglobin. It's got cannibalistic qualities. Well, we happen to have a vial of it.
I don't know if we already...
I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have used it. I feel like we shouldn't have used it anyway. A lot of this is going over my head, but that's basically what we need to save her, right? Cryptoglobin. Cryptoglobin. Well, the best way to get more is to use the commander. Okay, that settles it. I'm gonna go find a commander and lay a beat down on him. I'll bring him back alive so Nozomi can... Wait, Moko, we already have some cryptoglobin right here. Huh? We do? Yeah, I got some at the end of the battle on day 33, remember? I handed Moko the prize the sponsor had given me for being in the top 3 of the rankings. Inject this into Nozomi and her symptoms will settle down, I'm sure of it. The cryptoglobin in the vial looked the same as it did the night I got it. It still had its power. Are you sure it's okay with just giving away your prize? It's a small price to pay if it'll save Nozomi's life. Go on, take it. Thank you, Takumi. I don't know if I can ever make this up to you. And it's not gonna help because it's probably not gonna be enough, which means we're gonna get blamed for killing her. Probably. Don't sweat it. I'm just doing what anyone else would do. Takumi, you really are a great guy. Okay, I'll take it. Thanks again. I'll go to Nozomi's room and give it to her right now. Moko bowed her head one last time and rushed off to deliver the life-saving vial. Get better soon, Nozomi. I can't sit around and worry all day. I still have things I need to do. If we don't find that QB liquid soon... I met up with Yugamu and Tsubasa and we began our search for the day. We searched and we searched. But just like before, we failed to find any QB liquid. Our respite from the killing game was almost over, and we had nothing to show for it.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine!
Yeah. Rise and shine, shiny rising. Day 42 already. This was the last day of our week off. Tomorrow, the invader hunt will begin again. The three of us would have to balance out our search for the QB liquid with earning points to stay in the game. If that was even possible. Is that Moko? She's probably coming to tell me how Nozomi's doing. She died, you bastard! I heard to the door and opened it. Standing there was... Nozomi, yep. Good morning, Takumi.
Huh?
Nozomi, you're alright. Yep, I feel better than ever, thanks to the cryptoglobin you gave me. I wouldn't have pulled through if it wasn't for you. I just had to come here and thank you in person. There's no need for that. All I did was pass on something I didn't need myself. But since you're here, I should probably apologize. Huh? For what? I told Moko your secret about your past. I'm sorry. I know it wasn't my place to do that, but when I heard you were sick, I couldn't help myself. Don't worry about it. You decided that was what you needed to do to save me, right? Well, I'm back normal now, so I'd say you made the right choice.
Huh?
Nozomi. Moko came and gave me a big hug this morning, and she told me, I don't care where you're from or who you were before this. Official or unofficial, it's all the same to me. Because right here, right now, you're my friend, and I love you. Nothing's going to change that, brother. I was so happy I burst into tears. Knowing that people accept me for who I am, it's so wonderful. Yeah, that bastard Ato spreading around her secret when we weren't supposed to know. Hiding under my bed, creepy ass. See, he was always in my fucking room. He was always the one to visit me, creepy ass motherfucker. I knew I hated him. Nozomi's smile was so pure, so radiant. I felt myself getting a little emotional too. I really can't deny that I... By the way, Moko is really grateful too. She's trying to think of the perfect way to pay you back, as she put it. Even Kyoshika wanted to thank me. Here, take this. Nozomi handed me an old-fashioned envelope with the letter of thanks written on it. Kyoshika wrote this for me? I don't know how to write so good, but dank. I thought for sure she still hated me. My hands were trembling as I gently opened the envelope and read what was inside. Sir Takumi, I offer you my most sincere thanks for saving Lady Nozomi's life. Truly, I owe you a debt of gratitude. I may never be able to repay. I wish I could be there to tell you this in person, but I feel too ashamed of my past treatment of you to do so. Though I cannot undo the events of the past, I offer myself at your complete disposal, that we may create a better future together. I remain, sir, your humble servant, Kyoshika Magadori. She told me she was willing to do anything to earn your forgiveness.
Maybe time to cash in on these favors and be like, hey, let's take last day and we're searching for this stuff.
Her exact words were, I will dedicate myself to Sir Takumi's service, but first, Holy Jumanji Sword will fuck me. Service? Seriously? It's not like I'm some kind of feudal warlord. She is serious. I know because I feel the same way. Huh? Wait, does she mean what I think she means? Say
Would it be
Takumi, would it
alright
be...
if the three of us joined your team?
Sure.
No.
Sure.
No.
Sure. Sure would be.
Sure no.
Sure would be.
Sure no.
Should be awesome. I mean, they never called me the Grim Reaper. Well, Kyoshika did, but then now she fucking realizes she's a dick. Obviously, I would have welcomed Nozomi with open arms, but this was a decision I could make on my own. I tracked down Yagamu Tsubasa, and once we discussed the matter... Nozomi, Moko, Kyoshika, welcome to the team. We are so stoked to have you girls on our side. I'm glad to be on the same team as you again, too. Sorry I left the last one so suddenly. The others approve of the new additions to our team without a second thought. If you don't mind asking, what brought this sudden change of heart? Was it just out of gratitude to Takumi for saving Nozomi? Or is there more to it than that? We realized it was going to be hard for us, just the three of us, to survive from here on. Especially with my condition. And we figured if we're going to have to sell our services to anyone, we wanted to be Takumi. So Takumi, you are so magnanimous accepting a lowly wretch like me. Oh, okay, that makes sense. We could definitely use some extra members too, so it sounds like a good deal for all of us. Just remember, Takumi's the leader, he's the one calling the shots. We need you to follow his orders or this team will fall apart when things start to get tough. You think you can do that? Absolutely. Book our matches however you want, Takumi. Glad we understand each other. Now that that's settled, once again, welcome to the team. Takumi, how about you tell our new members what we're all about here? Okay. It was finally time to tell the girls the truth about our team. The name told them a lot already. We were the Anti-Sponsor Alliance. However, we'd actually given up on fighting the sponsor directly. Our current plan was to repair and activate the escape pod, leaving the killing game behind. To put it simply, our goal isn't victory, it's escape. It may sound irresponsible running away from our problems like this, but the alternative is complete annihilation. Once we're back on the artificial satellite, we can get ourselves together and figure out a new course of action. Sounds like a plan to me. I'm in. Nothing wrong with slipping through the ropes and leaving the arena before they can take the belt from you. Right, we need to prioritize our lives. So long as we survive, humanity still has a chance. Thanks, guys. What about you, Kyoshika? Are you okay with doing things this way? I know it must be frustrating to give up on avenging Kudara. Nay, if this is what you've decided, I have no objection. You're my lord and master now, Takumi. I will follow you even into hell and back. Master? I have made my choice to devote my life to you. Come what may, I am your servant, your faithful hound. Your word is law. A true samurai follows their lord's orders without question. If you order me to die, I'll gladly plunge a knife into my heart. Kyoshika, have sex with Nozomi. I want to watch. Your lord commands it. Tsubasa, get in there. Make the train. Woo woo. I mean, hey, Thomas Tank Engine's voice actor isn't here.
Are you?
Woo woo.
No, get that out of here.
Ooh.
Yep, I knew you were gonna do that.
No, I was gonna do this. No, you didn't.
I did.
You really don't have to go that far. Yes, she does. If you wanted me to strip, I'll gladly bear all here and now. Strip. Do it. You are not ugly. Please keep your clothes on. No. Takumi, shut up. I'm in charge here. Do it. Do not be so shy, Sir Takumi. I must atone for my past somehow. The things I said, the way I treated you, they were an insult to your honor. I need to take responsibility, and I'm prepared to suffer any humiliation to do it. I'm telling you, that's all in the past now. We're friends again, so let's just forget about it, okay? Are you sure? There's a rare chance for you to see a nubile young lady's body, no strings attached. She wants this. Let's do it.
What's the matter? Don't you want to see me naked? Huh? Huh?
Why are you getting so forceful about this? And, well, it's not like I wouldn't like that. Takumi. I don't believe you, Takumi. I'm so disappointed in you. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I was just... In a few short seconds, Kyoshika had done more damage to my reputation with the girls than all my past mistakes put together. Had the sponsor sent her here to sabotage me? Okay, enough kidding around. Let's get back on topic. In terms of our immediate plans, we should start tomorrow by... Hold on, Takumi. I think we can save all that for later. Our alliance has just entered a glorious new era. It'd be a waste not to celebrate. Why don't we throw a party? A party? Now? Fostering good morale and camaraderie is part of a leader's duties too, you know. And I just so happen to have brought along a bunch of snacks for everyone. Snackums! I've got drinks too. Who wants what? I'll take a yes. I'll take a pepper PhD and a cola and a ploopsie.
The ploopsie.
And Canyon Dew. What? When did you guys? Sounds good to me. I'll take a protein shake energy drink cocktail. Is there any amazake? I should really allow Sir Takumi to slather me in his sticky white fluid to prove my loyalty. See?
Yeah.
See, you can't.
Sure.
See, you can't be mad at me. I'm just doing what I'm just saying what we're all thinking.
Yeah.
That's what you get here on Arc Nova. I say what people are all thinking.
I don't know about that.
I say what everybody's thinking.
I don't know about that.
Do it. Getting the Nike sponsor here. Do it. Phrasing, Kyoshika, do you even think about what you're saying? I'll just have an orange juice. What would you like, Takumi? You. I mean, Kyoshika. I mean, water's fine. Oh, well, I'll have what you're having, Nozomi. Oh, shocker. Eventually, everyone had a drink and we decided to make a toast. Well, then, I now call on our team leader for a profound yet tasteful and totally original speech to get things started. To the anti-sponsor alliance. Yay. Great, no pressure, huh? Suddenly, everyone's eyes are on me. What was I supposed to say? Ahem. We are gathered here today to bear witness to the union of a new team. Don't be so stiff. You sound like you're officiating at a wedding. Loosen up, Takumi. Speak from the heart. From the diaphragm. Smile like a president at a press conference. And do a double peace sign. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
I am not a reaper. Like, what kind of fucking manga has she been reading, dude? Where they have Richard Nixon? Like what? What kind of manga is she reading that has Richard Nixon in it?
I don't know.
With everyone encouraging me, I felt the tension in my shoulders start to ease up a little. I've never been good at stuff like this, but here goes. Everyone, thank you for joining the team and agreeing to follow our plan. So I think that would be a good short where Kyoshika just wants it. Even if we have to sacrifice all the honor and dignity for it, the anti-sponsor alliance will survive. Together, I know we can make this happen. We can get back to the satellite without anyone else dying. Let's drink a toast to that goal. Here's to our survival. To our survival. To everybody's death. Donovan, who let you in here? I was here the whole time, thanks. And so, for the first time in a long time, we let loose and enjoyed hanging out for a while. Takumi, after what happened in the last timeline, you should check under your bed every fucking day.
For real, what?
Things started off fairly quietly, like we were all getting to know each other again. But it didn't take long to descend into come on!
So basically, they lured away a lot of big stars with fat paychecks and creative freedom clauses built into their contracts.
Oh. I was just kidding about, you know, the off-brand shit, but they have Fat Cola.
Yeah, no, they do.
Like,
And it's Pringles, but it's not Pringles.
it's Pringles. And they have Choco Chips. Just
Choco chips. So good.
But that meant they weren't fostering new talent, and when they actually got bought out by their composition... Hey, you listening, Takumi?
Nope.
Moko? That's not Takumi. It's the wall.
Stop it, holy Jumanji sword. You can't go flashing your blade like that in front of everyone.
I can.
Don't look at me like that. I've pledged myself to Sir Takumi. I must remain faithful to him.
Yep. I'm just saying what we're all thinking.
No! Don't stop! Oh my!
Why are you acting like a bunch of drunks? None of these drinks even have alcohol in them.
Oh yeah, I'm Yugami Omakage and I spiked all the drinks.
You can thank me for that.
I was kidding!
I added a little of this powder to our refreshments to make
I was
everyone
kidding.
extra happy.
But okay. I'm just saying what we're all thinking, and I knew Yugami was an asshole. See? You can't fucking surprise me. I'm just him.
This goes way beyond happy.
This is ecstatic. The party was a spur of the moment thing, and it got pretty crazy toward the end, but it was still a lot of fun. All I'd ever wanted was for everyone to be comfortable around each other, to be happy. I was going to burn the scene to my memory to remind myself of what I was fighting for, what I was fighting to protect. Yep, a bunch of drunk hoes. I wouldn't let anything tear us apart again. And we're apart again. Alright, here's where we're going to call the video for now. As always, thank you all for watching. If you're enjoying the series and you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, follow me on Twitch, ArkNova3. And if you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon link in the description. For just $1 a month, you can help support me bringing you the best content that I can.
Till then.